In this video, we are going to continue working on dashboard. Specifically, we're going to be looking at managing content blocks on a proposal. This will include how to add content blocks to a proposal, how to change the order that they appear on a proposal, and as well as how to edit and remove them from the proposal. So if you watched the how to create a proposal video, we're starting off right where we left off in that video. I've got my demo proposal here. I have no content blocks added. It's just an empty slate here. And eventually we'll be able to use this control here, this add blocks to this proposal menu, to add blocks to our proposal. But right now we can't see anything. And that's because we have not selected any categories to view here. So we'll start up with the very top actually, where this library shared with you menu. And what this lets us do is it lets us change whose company's content blocks we want to be able to see. Right now I only have Romance Travel Group selected, so that's only content blocks from my company. But if I click in here, I can see all of the companies who have shared their library with me. So if I want to view, say, the shared library content blocks, all I have to do is click that, and it'll add it to the list there. And those will now be included in my filters. The next thing you'll need to do is head down to this Filter Content Blocks by Category menu. And this works very similarly, even though it looks a lot different. We can see here we have all of the content block categories for all of the companies we've got selected. We've got the Romance Travel Group categories as well as the shared library categories. So if we want to look at, say, Romance Travel Group's resort content blocks, we just select resort, and now we'll have all of Romance Travel Group's resorts in this list down here for us. But if we wanted to look at, say, paragraph, we can uncheck that and select paragraph instead, and now we're looking at all of our paragraph content blocks. And if we want to also include content blocks from other companies, we need to make sure that we are also selecting their category from this menu as well. So now if I scroll down, I'll have all of our paragraphs from the shared library as well. For now, I'm going to just select Romance Travel Group Resort, so I can see all of Romance Travel Group's resort blocks. And here I can start adding content blocks to a proposal. You can select as many as you want in here, and the order that you select these does not matter. It will add them just from top to bottom, no matter what order you select them in. So I'll go ahead and select 4 or 5 here. And then when you're ready to add them, you select this Add Selected Blocks button. It will load for a second, and we'll be able to see they're now displaying on our preview. And if we scroll down, they've also been added into a list down here where we can actually do our management and our editing. So if we want to change the order that these content blocks appear, there's 2 ways to do it. You can either just drag and drop them like this. You can just drag and drop them however you want. Say let's put Dreams Los Cabos at the top. You can also use these arrow buttons here. They do the exact same thing. You can select them up or down however you want. And when you're done saving that sort order, you just select the Save Sort Order button. And it'll load for just a moment before it'll update our preview to reflect that all the changes we made there. You can also use this menu to edit content blocks. If you just go to this pen and paper icon and hit that, it'll pop up this nice little window for us to edit a content block. You can edit the title, the subtitle, you can change whether or not those titles are displayed, and you can edit all 4 different sections of text on the content block as well. So I'll go ahead and make some edits. Maybe I want to remove this, and I'll just put test down at the bottom just so we can see some changes. Maybe I'll put important to note. And when I'm done making changes, I'll hit save. Also important to note is that when you make changes in here, these are not going to apply to the original content block. In the background, when you add a content block to a proposal, we're just making a copy of that content block and adding the copy to the proposal. So when you edit a content block directly on a proposal like this, you're not going to mess things up with the original version. So that's totally fine. You can make whatever changes you want on here. So we'll say I'm done editing here. I'll hit save. And if we go find, yep, here's the one we edited. We've got our new text here and here. So those changes are reflected in the preview. And lastly, if we want to remove a content block, it is as simple as hitting this little trash can icon here. You just click it. It'll reload for a moment while it updates the preview. And you can see it's gone from both the list and from the preview. So that'll about do it for managing content blocks on a proposal. Thank you for watching.